Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and a couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Kelly Oubre. Andre Drummond is out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Here's Drummond. Hits the jump hook.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
White for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Grimes. They set the pick. Now here's Drummond. The three. Not going to go that time. On the wing, Tatum. Guarded by Edwards. Tatum with a screen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line with one shot, Namias Tatum.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And that one falls for Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr. is a springy, bouncy wingman. I mean, provides scoring punch from the three, and he also provides energy at the defensive end that his team needs.
And so Oubre nails them both. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Peterson. He's covered by Oubre, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Team foul. At the line for two, Peterson.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Drummond, high post. Out to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Boston pulls it in, coming off a win against the Blazers.
No doubt. That game tells you what kind of team they are. They weren't at their best that night and still got the win.
They were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
Fires top of the key. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Edwards. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Keita. Outside White. Here's Peterson. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. Tatum against Edwards. And here's Oubre. Drummond, high post. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, Clark, more or less in the home stretch here. How does it feel to have the year winding down?
Well, on many levels, it feels good. I mean, you know, the postseason is upon us, and that'll ramp things right back up. The season may be ending, but the excitement is just about to start again.
And that one misses.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
Peterson, that one's good.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Pass to Grimes. And it's rejected.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
They get it again, and the shot goes in.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
76ers trail by 5. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
A moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kelly Oubre.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's Grimes. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. Takes the three. Peterson with a rebound. Outside White. Pass to Cornet. Here's Peterson. Edwards pulls it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Drummond with the screen. Oh, ripped away. Here's White. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
White that time, feeling the separation, was able to shoot that shot with rhythm.
Oubre passes to Grimes. Drummond to screen on White. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 6 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The fourth spot held by the Celtics.
Number one, you have to have good shooters. Number two, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Outside White. Pass to Peterson. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Cornette sets a screen. Good on the bucket. White's got his second basket on the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And the three off target. Boston leading by 6. Pass to Shireman. And here's White. Down low. And out of bounds. The 76ers will take it. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And, of course, the 76ers not posing much of a threat right now.
Well, for the Celtics, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Pass to Peterson. Here's Queta. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. They get the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
A nice shot by Doughton.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Cornette. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
Here's Doughton. Pass to Bona. Pulls it. It's hauled in by White.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Cornette. And Pritchard is subbed in for Peterson. Good on the second one. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Boston with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Queta. Craig comes in for Jason Tatum. And Walsh is subbed in for White. So it's Philadelphia now. 7-point differential. They set the screen. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Craig up top. Here's Shireman. Here's Tillman. Here's Pritchard. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Walker passes to Doughton. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Walsh. Back to Craig. Here's Tillman. It's blocked. Here's Doughton. Pass to Council to win the cold spell. On target from range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Tipped away. Craig passes to Pritchard. Back to Craig. Out to the right wing. To the wing, right side. The shot from 20 feet out, and that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 6. Here's Doughton. To the paint. No good off the glass. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Bona. Now Walker. From deep. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Shireman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Butler. Pass to Bona. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Boston out in front, up 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
76ers trail by 8. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Jason Tatum out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Queta in at power forward. That's the Boston 5. Oubre, boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Shireman. Pure from 3-point range. Shireman's got 7 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Grimes, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Hey, strong move, Tatum.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 8. Grimes, the pass to Drummond. Here's Grimes. And a missed layup. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Shireman. 7 points in the game. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Yabusele. Drummond, high post. To the inside. Here's Grimes. Boston pulls it in. Kid has got 4 rebounds now.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Shireman. Here's Keita. Puts it up. Pritchard, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Drummond with the ball. Averaging around 6 a game. They swipe it. Outside Tatum. To the wing on the left. Pass to Cornette. The kick to Tatum. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Boston, 3rd.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. He's checked in for the Sixers. Looking now at some numbers for Peyton Pritchard.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
76ers trail by 10. Here's Yabusele. The ball's knocked loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Keita. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
time, practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Pass to Tatum. Rebound by Philadelphia. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Kept alive. Left side, Edwards. Here's Council to get back on track. And the jam by Drummond.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Here's Shireman. He has 7. 5 on the clock. And there's the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Drummond with the screen. Here's Grimes. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for Boston. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Butler comes in for Grimes. Boston leading by 10. Outside White. Pass to Keita. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And there's a pick. And here's Butler outside. And the three-pointer goes. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Cornette. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Yabusele. Now here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Here's Keita. 6 points for him. Tatum from long range. Boston again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Yabusele. And here's Oubre from the arc. A shot, no good. Here's Shireman. 7 points in the game. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. White hits them both. And it's Butler with the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 7. Three-pointer. Shireman grabs the board. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the 76ers making a change here. Doughton's checked in. Craig passes to White. They set the pick. And it falls all over the rim and in. White's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good to see White's balanced offensive approach. I mean, this guy's not forcing anything. He's taking whatever the defense allows.
Outside Butler. Philadelphia with another miss. Boston leading by 9. White on the wing. Pass to Norris. Fires in the triple.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Here's Walker. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Outside White. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Butler passes to Oubre. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Oubre's got 7.
What a response by Oubre. Just coming down and sniping that 3.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
And they're number 3 in lowest opponent scoring. I love the way they communicate on D. They are making it a team effort.
And to be number 2 in turnovers per game, it gives you a good sense of what a well-organized squad they are. They run a tight ship. And they call an illegal screen here. And now let's take a look at the shooting guard position. How about the most efficient scorer since the All-Star break? Number 5 is Derek White.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
White, the pass to Craig. And there's the screen. Launches it. Walker pulls down the board.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Pass to Bona. 16 feet out. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics lead by 7. And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Outside White. Pass to Norris. Here's Tillman. 6 on the shot clock. White for 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Walker for 3. Rebound Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. White against Butler. Pass to Norris. The 3 from Craig. Gets the 3 to fall. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Inside, White gets it to go.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Bona. Here's Doughton to halt the run. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Here's Pritchard. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Lonnie Walker with 4. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. No good on the second free throw. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to White. Back to Pritchard. And the layup is good off the glass. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Walker. It's picked off. Derek White getting it done for Boston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
You look at the Celtics, they're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
And that's not a problem for them. They have a great roster and all the tools they need to make a lot of noise in this postseason.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Celtics.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
'76ers trail by 18. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. They've got Andre Drummond, Edwards out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the 76ers shooting just 37% in the game. White, the pass to Queta. Back to Cornet. Pass to Peterson. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Here's Yabusele. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Peterson. He's covered by Oubre. A nice shot by Tatum.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Yabusele. That 3's off the mark. Celtics lead by 18. Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Oubre. 4 on the clock. Drummond finds Edwards. It's stolen.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
And he drops the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Yabusele. Here's the break. Right side Tatum. Pass to Keita. Here's Cornette. Drummond defending. Tatum with it. For 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Oubre on the wing. Now here's Drummond. The kick out to Edwards. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Teams deciding to change it up. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Jason Tatum, 4th.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
Pass to Grimes. Fires from deep. Boston pulls it in. Keita's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Oh, Drummond with a block.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Here's Shireman. Back to White.
Come get it, come get it.
Takes the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Grimes. 11 points in the game. Philadelphia with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Shireman. That one off the back iron and out. 76ers trail by 21. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Yabusele from outside the arc. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pritchard's checked in for White. Here's Pritchard. Nails it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Walker, he's checked in for Grimes. On defense, the Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Yabusele. Outside Walker. 4 on the clock. Pulls up, high post. And that one's good. Walker's got his second bucket of the night. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Here's Keita. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Back to Pritchard. The 3 ball. The rebound by Yabusele. 76ers trail by 21. Here's Walker. Jacks up a 3. Keita pulls it in. Keita's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Tatum. Here's Shireman. Offensive board. And that one is stuffed right through.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
There's a screen. Walker for 3. Walker with another miss.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Tatum. Sinks that one from the post. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
And here's Butler outside. Connects from downtown.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Celtics. Davison, he's checked in for Cornette. Craig comes in for Tatum. And Walsh is subbed in for Jason Tatum. '76ers on D. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. And here's Oubre from the arc. Boston pulls it in.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Doughton. Here's Drummond. Fader on the way. Boston pulls it in. Craig's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Shireman. Drummond defending. Outside Craig. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Davison can't hit. Philadelphia shooting a disappointing 38%. And here's Oubre from the arc. Here's Drummond. Count the basket. Drummond's got 10 points.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
2 points. That one goes.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Walker in the post. He's got 5. Pass to Doughton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Walker. Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, at just about 85% from the line tonight, which is really excellent, they've looked more and more comfortable as this game has gone on.
First personal foul.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Oubre. 10 points for him. Drummond with the screen. There's the 3. Oubre, that one's good. Oubre's got 13.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. 4th, the Celtics.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And he makes the first.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
And he can't hit the second. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Edwards, a pass to Doughton. Here's Grimes. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Craig, good.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Doughty passes to Drummond. Drummond double teamed. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Doughton. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Shireman grabs the board. Shireman's got 4 rebounds now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pritchard gets it to go.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Here's Grimes. 14 points for him. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jason Tatum, also Torrey Craig out there, and it's Queta in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Craig. Here's Tatum. Over Edwards. Walker pulls down the board. Now Edwards. Back to Walker. Here's Grimes. Offline with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Craig passes to White. And here's Tatum. The kick out to White. Puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber. Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Tatum passes to White. Here's Craig. That one's good for 2.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's White. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
And here's Edwards outside. The shot misses.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Outside White. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre's checked in. Outside White. Pass to Cornette. To the left side wing. Fires for 3. And White hits from deep. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Walker passes to Grimes. Fires the 3. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Boston with some changes. Peterson comes in for Cada, and Pritchard is subbed in for White. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Cornette sets a screen. Knocks down the long J.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Here's Grimes. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Walker, and counted from 12 feet. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
Pass to Peterson. Plenty of space. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Outside Tatum. Here's Peterson, guarded by Edwards. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Grimes, the pass to Walker. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Pass to Peterson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kelly Oubre picks one up, and you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Pritchard. Boston again missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Walker, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
And both free throws good for Walker. For Boston, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Peterson. Here's Shireman. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And it's Walker off the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Lonnie Walker at the 4th. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Walker. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Cornette with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the 76ers shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Walker with it, working on Cornette. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Launches it from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker finds Oubre. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Walker's got 19 points.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Pritchard. Let's go with a 3. And Grimes pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Edwards, that's good. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Here's Peterson. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, B.A.
Craig is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Peterson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Andre Drummond is checked in for Walker. And that one falls for Tatum.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Drummond up top. From behind the arc. And Craig pulls it down. Craig's got rebound number 8 now. Tatum passes to Cornette. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Drummond. Pass to Grimes. Here's Yabusele. Now Drummond, defended by Craig. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. And here's White. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. Here's Craig. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
With 1 shot,
1:51 left to play in the fourth. Here's Grimes. Pass to Oubre. Drummond with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Oubre. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by White. White's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And after failing to win any of the first 3 contests against this team, they needed this for their confidence. A big win against the 76ers.
And what a huge performance it was for Derek White.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Here's Drummond, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Tatum.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, I mean, you're going to get trips to the line.
Andre Drummond
Shoot
taking
2.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And the Celtics in possession here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Shot clock at 5. Pass to White. 4-3. The rebound by Yabusele. Here's Grimes. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we present the player of the game, Derek White.